in the beginning, we didn't fully understand yet the impact that Triage could have with early intervention on the entire work comp process as it related to helping employees get the right care at the right place at the right time, and what that meant in terms of helping employees recover faster, get back to work sooner, close their claims sooner, and control costs.
We were just there to do the right thing for injured people. As a consequence of that whole thing, unforeseen consequence, we had an enormous impact on the bottom line of some of the biggest companies in the United States of America in a very positive way.
43% of the people that call us can have their case resolved to their satisfaction at the conclusion of the phone call and go back to work. This created a productivity savings.
And honestly, we learned a lot from our customers over time. They were sharing with us what they were seeing, their results or their loss runs. So we were able to start to piece together a more clearer picture of not just helping a person who needed help at that moment in time, but what were the downstream effects.
The other impact that Triage has, indirectly, but very powerfully, is if you make the call correctly at the beginning of the case, and we get you to the right level of care to an in-network provider that understands comp, that's been chosen by the employer because of their expertise in occupational health, then the chance of that case being handled properly and returned to work with appropriate restrictions or modifications is way higher than if they went out of network, or than if they didn't recognize the seriousness and didn't go to the clinic, or if they overreacted and went to the ER. What happens at the end of the triage call, that has a huge impact on return to work because we're getting the case handled properly from the beginning.
We used to talk about being a service ahead of our time. The challenge we had was more or less helping the market understand the value of the product, because oftentimes we would meet with prospects and they would say, we already have claims management, we already have case management. And what we weren't really explaining very clearly was we were ahead of that. Triage is ahead of claims or case management. It is the very first step in medical management, and we didn't yet understand the full impact that Triage could have from early intervention with the employee right there at work and the downstream positive effects it could have as the claim progressed. I think that was the biggest challenge, getting people to understand the value and buying into it and giving it a chance.
The work we were doing was generating competitors. I mean, I'm not going to kid, people were trying to do that. I told everybody here at Medcor, I want this service to be an inch wide and a mile deep. The concept being, you got to have this inch as a part of your business, and that mile means nobody else can do what we do.